Welcome everybody. Let's take a look at the market. We'll first look at the Dow Jones Transportation here. This is the daily chart. You can see last week we had three pretty big down days, and then today we had this up day. Range was about 226. Yep. And cycle low is July 30th. This could run a little bit longer. Maybe some of the other indices are running out to about the 5th or the 8th of August. So we're looking at little less than 2 weeks probably to go before the cycle low finishes it all. Finishes off. It could be a week. It could be as much as almost 2 weeks. So we'll keep an eye on that. Probably not going to be a huge pullback with such little time left, but we'll just continue to keep an eye on this. Okay, let's look at the Russell 2000. Pretty much the same thing as the Dow Jones Transportation, almost identical. These two are tracking almost exactly the same. So you can see how strong momentum is here, way above the zero line. SMI is trying to make its way down. Again, this one would be about right here as a cycle low. It's just not on this, but it'd be about right here, which is about 8 and another, let's see, 9 days plus 5. Yeah, just about exactly two calendar weeks. So probably not a huge pullback here, but this could be just doing a little bounce here, and then maybe we see a continuation this way. This bounce really here is like the 2-hour chart bounce, because the 2-hour bottomed and then had a bounce. And I think the 2-hour chart's looking kind of peaky later tonight, maybe on the futures or tomorrow. And then we might see this. Let me take a look at the 2-hour just on another. Right, so I'm just looking at another chart here on the side. Yeah, the 2-hour on the Russell 2000 hasn't really peaked on the SMI, but it's most of the way there. Probably going to peak tomorrow would be my guess. The momentum on that is still fading. So yeah, I think we might see another green day here tomorrow, or half a day or something, and then down again. Probably what's going to happen there. All right, so in any case, both the Dow Jones and Russell 2000 look really, really strong. So let's move on to the S&P 500 and see what's happening there. We're going to use the futures to do that. And same theme here, right? Same exact theme. Today was a green day. All the indices had a green day. Even gold, well, the last few hours of gold were up. Like the last 4 or 5 hours of gold have gone up. It had a bottom on the hourly chart for gold, but almost all the indices had a bounce today. Okay. Let me switch this over to the to the daily chart. So the next one here is like August 8th, August 22nd, sorry, but there's one right here in the middle, right smack dab in the middle of this cycle is a cycle low as well. So, we'll see. This still looks really strong up here. Maybe one of these deals and down. Okay. I don't know if it's going to come down this far, but it may do something kind of like that. Then again, there's probably a little bit more left in this. Maybe a little bit more left in this. Like, it's probably going to get below this 40 line and get down into here. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the intraday charts and see where were the trades of the day. 5-minute chart here on the S&P 500 futures. Look at this. Through the night, kind of did a little bouncy, and then started just slowly tracking all the way up through the night. Yeah, all the way into pre-market, Got some pretty big reactions here. Okay, if you want to know where the trade of the day was, which is on this chart, by the way. Should be pretty obvious where it is. Right here is a Get Us Plus indicator. And what does it say right here? At 10:40 a.m., guys. Look at this. Bam. Perfect. Exactly what you want. SMI starts crawling up. And maybe 2 candlesticks later, you're in. All the way. Really no reason to stop. Look at this thing. All the way to like here. Okay, so up to this line, right up to this green candlestick. Amazing. Look at this run. This was a beautiful, amazing run. Momentum was extremely strong. And the SMI had not rolled over, just stayed up here plateauing. Exactly what you want. So if we just forget the tails down here and just start at this block right here, 55.80 all the way up to here, 56.10. So 20, 30 points. There's your trade of the day right there. Super nice. So you gotta know when to take the trade. You gotta know what direction. You gotta know how long to stay in the trade. Right? Those are the three big things that any trader wants to do. So the win is pretty obvious right here. The Get Us Plus indicator tells you when. The direction, the SMI tells you the direction. It's curling up. Okay. And how long do you stay in the trade? Until the SMI runs out of gas, which was right over here. Way up here. Okay, and the MACD helps you too. Look how positive it is. Look at this MACD from about 11:45, maybe noon. It was positive the whole day from that point on. Whole day, just staying positive, right? And you can see the crossover happened down here. Well, it did cross over in negative territory, but it still crossed over and headed towards positive territory. So super nice. Really kind of an easy trade to make right there. Just huge money. Okay, that's that. That was a trade of the day. If you want to become a member, there is a description and a link for discord.com. In the description of this video, there's some instructions there. Make sure you read the instructions. It also will be the top comment in the comment section. I'll pin it to the top, okay? You get the chart you just saw right here. This is one of the streaming charts. There's also a 15-minute one and a 1-hour chart, okay? And the 1-hour chart has cycles on it, super nice. There's also a gold streaming chart. So when you join on the Discord server, just ask me, say, hey, get us where is the gold charts? And I'll give you the link for it. There's a nightly email that goes out every night to the members, Monday through Thursday. And 5 charts get attached to that email as part of the membership. You get the weekly and the daily S&P 500 charts, and you get 3 2-hour directional charts, really nice charts. They really help you stay. As a matter of fact, I'll show you one right here, right now. This is the 2-hour chart. Let me just get this off there and put it on default, and I'll show you the indicator. This really helps with swing trades. See this? So we know right now that the S&P 500, well, really I should be on the SPX, okay, and not, this is what you get. You get this chart, the SPX. Okay, and look, it's gone right here. The last, what, last 2 sessions, this here and here. Okay. So this, and you also get this for the NASDAQ, and you get it for the Russell 2000. So right now, the 2-hour chart and the directional indicator is telling you the market's still going to be going down. So for your options traders, you know, you might be thinking about puts or whatever other strategies you're going to use for short side trading, right? And then for futures traders, of course, we don't care. We just short or long, whatever the market's given us. Okay, so this is these are the charts you get. 3 of these for each indice, plus the two charts for the S&P 500 futures. You get the weekly and the daily, so really nice. And I give a comment, always give a comment about what I think the market's going to do the next day. All right. There's also premium symbols on the Discord server, so you join. There's called a premium symbols channel. You can go check that out. That has some really nice symbols in there. Right. There's some other things in there. There's a fixed income channel, if I buy bonds or corporate bonds. I'll put them in there and show you which ones I'm buying. So there's a lot of great features for the membership, $7.99 a month. I mean, you saw how much money was made today. There was 30 points in the futures alone today. That's $1,500 in one day on just one contract. So the membership, usually for most people, if you're patient, is easily going to pay for itself in profits. Okay. So you should seriously consider joining because it's a really good value for $7.99. All right. I think that pretty much covers it for today. Hope everybody had an awesome trading day and an awesome weekend. Got a new week going on here. There's going to be lots of trading opportunities. God bless everybody. Talk to you all real soon again next time.